Did the end credit scene of the Avengers cause you to turn to the person next to you and ask, "Who's that?" Don't worry, we've got you covered. Now, it probably goes without saying, but from here on out, this will be a spoiler-heavy zone. You've been warned. Anyone who has seen a Marvel movie since 2008's Iron Man and stayed through the credits knows that a setup to the next film is usually teased. Some of these teases included the first appearance of Nick Fury in Iron Man, the reveal of Thor's hammer in Iron Man 2, and the plot of the Avengers with Loki's interest in the tesseract was set up at the end of Thor. If you actually stayed through the credits of the Avengers, you most likely saw a scene that takes place in deep space. Loki's partner in crime, known as the Other, he was the shrouded figure that supplied Loki with the army of Chitauri to take over Earth, is talking to an as yet unrevealed character about the might of the Avengers, proving that Earth could be a real threat and to launch another attack would be to court death. Then a purple-faced creature turns to the camera and smirks. This person is Thanos and will most likely be the villain that the Avengers will have to face in the sequel. For those of you unfamiliar, Thanos first appeared in an issue of Iron Man back in the early 1970s, but is probably the most well-known from the Infinity Gauntlet limited series from 1991. Thanos is an alien that is obsessed with death, both literally and figuratively. He uses the power of the Infinity Gauntlet, known as the most powerful weapon in the galaxy, to destroy half of all life in the universe, with several of Earth's mightiest superheroes killed in the process, though most of the storylines have the dead coming back to life using the Infinity Gauntlet to undo Thanos' destruction. Needless to say, expect to see some Avengers meeting their demise when they go up against this Titan. Now, there is no guarantee that Thanos will in fact be the villain in the Avengers sequel. It is possible that this end credit scene could in fact be a setup for another Marvel film. We know that Iron Man 3 will feature what is being called real-world threats, so an alien villain is highly unlikely. We also know Captain America 2 will focus on Steve Rogers learning to fit into a modern world, so a Thanos appearance in that film is highly unlikely as well. If Thanos isn't a setup for the Avengers 2, but another Marvel film, the most likely culprit would be Thor 2. Thor is already closer to that world, and the Infinity Gauntlet already made an appearance in the original Thor, so a battle between Thor and Thanos wouldn't be out of the question. We do think we won't see him until the Avengers 2, though. So what did you think of the Avengers end credits scene? What do you think a Thanos appearance means for the sequel? Let us know down in the comment section, and be sure to subscribe to Clever Movies to stay up to date on all your Avenger news. I'm Misty Kingma, thanks for watching.